What does that sign say in the back of your?
Everything negative, pressure, challenges is an opportunity for me to rise. Signed by Kobe Bryant.
Hey, okay, yes, sir.
Gotta
There you
gotta get
go.
that motivation.
Yeah, you wake up every day looking at that shit.
Yeah, it's always just sitting like over here somewhere. Might as well make use of it. It was originally supposed to go up on the wall, but
Yeah.
didn't do it yet.
Well, yeah. Anyways, welcome to episode 19. 19. We've done 19 of these things already.
Jesus.
We're talking about video editing today with experienced video editor, one and only Zitos on Cox.
Cox. Yes, on that Cox Wi-Fi.
But
Let me
yeah,
change my lighting.
how are you, Zitos? How have you been?
A human. That's what I've been.
Okay. That's good to
Been
hear.
working on a lot of stuff for myself, and
Yeah, I've been
can't wait.
seeing it. It's looking good, dude. Oh.
Yeah, I just finished my my bit alerts today, actually.
Bet.
Yep. I already got my template. Just gotta do slight animations.
Okay, it's probably gonna take a long ass time, but yeah, good luck, bro.
Yeah,
But I'm sure it's gonna look amazing.
It's only been 2 days.
Yeah. Your shit already looks sexy though, like professional Fiverr.
Hell yeah, dude.
But anyways, okay, we were talking about video editing today with a very experienced video editor. So let's just start off with what got you into editing, and do you even have like inspirations or anybody you look up to? I know we talked about that a little bit, but like all that.
With that, I don't really look up to anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess like the only thing you can really look up to is like other YouTubers, because
Yeah.
I mean, seeing how like they edit, it's just kind of their style and how their videos turn out. But overall, with editing, I don't really see a sort of inspiration, in my opinion. Like for me, you just kind of gotta wing it and make your own type of deal. Like you said, of course, any content you make is never original. It's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's pretty much the same thing throughout, no matter what you edit.
Yeah.
Yo, GameCat, what's up?
Oh, GameCat, what's up, man?
He's a long term. Actually, speaking of GameCat, GameCat is legit the friend who actually got me into editing in the first place.
Hey. Shout out
He told me this program about Sony Vegas, and that's just stuck with me for 5 years.
Hey, this guy plays on Xbox when he's actually Sony gang when it comes to editing.
For real, dude. I don't know. He originally actually taught me how to do it. Then overall, it just stuck with me, and I wanted to learn more about it. And been doing it forever now. So
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, shout out GameCat. Drew asks, would I edit porn? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Maybe if I really needed the money, maybe. But
oh hell no.
Yeah, maybe. But I would say no. But if I really, things are struggling, and and it does pay pretty good, I don't know, maybe.
Depends on how many views that shit gets.
Okay, what about
edit porn?
Edit porn?
If it means making a few thou, dude, I so do it.
Fuck it. I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, wouldn't you get distracted a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Kinda.
I mean, if I'm gonna get distracted, at least I'm gonna have a good time getting distracted.
I mean, that is true. I mean,
so.
But I would say for my own sanity, you probably get sick of it, fuck, I don't know. I'd probably say no. But
then you're gonna realize how much of a loner you are.
Yeah, all that. Oh my god, they're abusing women. They're not treating women fairly.
She's getting chopped. Yeah. Oh my god.
Imagine, but yeah, for me, I started out, probably with iMovie. I used to do these stop motion videos with wrestling action figures. I was super huge into WWE and all that. And
one of those kids.
Yeah, and then I had a Mac, so I would put together these stop motion videos on iMovie. So that's how I really did my toes into video editing. And then in high school,
it's definitely a fun thing to do too.
Yeah, like you just, this is one of those things where like when you first do it, it's just like, damn, you just want to keep doing it. Yeah. In high school, I had to like make a video for my class, and then so that progressed it like even more. And then senior year of my high school, they opened up like a film class. So I absolutely went ham in that. Made like a bunch of like cringy ass short films. Like, yeah, but I thought I was a shit back then. But like I look back at it, oh my god, I was so cringe. But you know what? It was fun. It was fun as fuck. I would do it again. 10 out of 10.
You got to start from somewhere, so
yeah.
Definitely a cool thing.
Yeah.
And to answer Bradalicious,
oh,
funny thing is, I used to play Xbox a lot, and I don't know. As soon as like I wanted to learn more about the controller or keyboard and mouse, I just stuck with it. And now through any game I play, besides Rocket League, because Rocket League you need to play with the controller. Legit, any game I play is with mouse and keyboard.
Okay.
Even though I originally learned the Xbox controller back in the old Xbox days, I don't know, keyboard and mouse just, you have more control, in my opinion, than a controller.
Yes, you do. Yeah, but I say for me too. You say you don't really have like, you know, inspirations. You look up to, yeah, that's it for me too. But
I mean,
I'll say the closest for me is probably like the people I watch on YouTube. But
yeah, that would be your closest inspiration. But other than that, it's really hard to kind of manipulate what they do.
Yeah, and then like
depending on certain things, because they use a bunch of other programs besides Vegas. But
yeah,
like with me and you, we just stick to the editor.
Yeah, say like closest for me is probably like maybe like Cole Bennett, you know, the Lyrical Lemonade dude, the music video guy. So closest.
What's his?
It's Lyrical Lemonade. Like they make these like music videos, like they're hugely popular. But that's probably like the closest like inspiration. But in terms of like actual YouTubers, I probably just take a little bit of everybody.
Yeah, I might as well.
Yeah, so better investment if you're a streamer. Yeah, PC. I mean, if it weren't for my PC, well, I wouldn't be able to edit, wouldn't be able to like make all these overlays. So it's just shocking to me how people don't have PCs. It's just shocking.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
Like to this day, like.
I mean, even then, PCs aren't cheap. So at least if you're looking for a decent one, it's not cheap at all.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it? I consider my PC just to be about decent. It's nothing like completely crazy, but roughly 2,000. Even then, it's still pretty good of a computer.
Most people don't, TBH. Regular people that aren't tech don't have PCs. Yeah, they're the closest thing they have is probably like a MacBook or like a phone. Like they do everything on their phone, like literally. So,
mobile gaming.
So like, yeah. But even then, like a MacBook, like Final Cut on a MacBook, like that's kind of a beast. It's kind of low key faster than a Premiere, you know, sometimes, because like Final Cut is very optimized for Mac OS. So yeah, you don't need like a super amazing MacBook just to edit, but for PC you kind of do. Unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, I got a hot take for y'all. Okay. I put it in the title, like I think video editing is like, it's not that important than people make it out to be.
For real. It's really not a huge deal. I mean,
oh, you agree? Okay.
To be honest, it's whatever. Like, it's a cool skill to learn, but if you're not editing movies or music videos, it's useless.
Exactly. Like, it really matters for like certain things, but in the general context, if we're talking about like Instagram clips, fucking YouTube videos, you know, like all these like montages and all that, like editing doesn't make or break something. I think editing, it matters more when you're doing like film type stuff, or like music video type stuff, stuff with like that you're really trying to tell a story, or like something like serious, like tone. If you're going for like a funny gaming video, you could just like go fast. Let's just go and put random shit on it.
That stuff is just more for fun.
Yeah, that's for like fun. So like I think people have like this misconception, like the harder the the flashier the effect people put on their videos, that makes them a better editor. I mean, that probably makes them a better like VFX designer or something. But if you're talking about like editing though,
it's useless.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter. So
legit, the basic thing that you need to know about an editor, just cut videos. That's all you need
exactly.
to do.
Like people say, oh man, I can't really do all this shit, but like if you could just learn how to fucking cut something, or like cut this part that you don't want and then just like put it together, I think you could do a lot with that. You could do so much with that. Like,
that's pretty much most of your video editing skills.
And in terms of like effects and transitions, like people use presets that's literally in the program, so you can just use that. So yeah, it's not really that daunting. So okay, Austin asks, so I can just straight up post my gameplay straight to YouTube without any extra stuff?
For real? Yeah, that's legit all you can do.
You can. I think for YouTube, it's like if you say this is like a 50 kill game, but then they click on it and then there's like no editing, then it doesn't even matter. Like all that matters is that they clicked on it. So
make up some clickbait. Boom. There you go. 100 views.
Yeah, put like e-girl in the title or put a girl on the thumbnail. There you go.
There you go. 1,000 views right there.
There you go. Yeah, just cut out the running parts, keep the fighting. Yeah, that's all ACU does. That's all like Ninja does on his videos. That's it. They just cut out the boring parts. Sometimes they don't even cut out the boring parts sometimes, but it still gets views. So, you know. Edzero says, I don't think small YouTubers can do straight gameplays. I think that's sort of true. I mean, if they're like insane record-breaking gameplays, then yes. But if not, then no. Because like I've seen, what was it, like a 5k damage gameplay get recommended to me. That shit had like millions of views, and it was not even that good quality. I was not even edited.
Honestly, so, like, yeah. I don't think smaller YouTubers can do straight gameplay, but in all honesty, it's whatever the YouTuber himself wants to do. Yeah. So who knows? Some people are interested in just straight up gameplay, but others might not be. That's why YouTube has a bunch of other categories for other people. So I might have to slightly disagree with that, but opinion-wise, there's a bunch of other videos about other stuff too. So
but
I don't know.
You never know. It's worth a shot, but
it's worth a shot.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a shot. So yeah, not saying
like
you can't
with YouTube, you can grow off of anything, honestly.
Yeah, but you never know. You never know.
Never know.
So just put it out there. Don't overthink it. I got 5k games and such. Yeah, just put it out there. I mean, put it out as many platforms as you can. Honestly, you never know. I'm not knocking anybody's hustle, but yeah, there's a lot of people who just upload straight gameplay. Well, you never know. If your gameplay is actually exceptional, then maybe yeah. But if you upload like some like whack ass mediocre gameplay, I don't know, man. What is this podcast? Do they rate clips or do you just talk about it? We just talk about it. No, we just talked about like clips and like it doesn't matter, bro. Just put it out. Put out your clips. Who cares? Like, you know, a lot of people overthink clips. Like, people say, "Oh, is this worthy of uploading to Insta?" Like, I don't know. Just fucking do it. Who am I to decide? Your audience will decide for you. Just put it out there. It's just Instagram, bro. People will either double tap on it or scroll past it. Like, it's not gonna ruin your fucking reputation. People are overthinking. It's just a fucking clip, and it's not even edited sometimes. Like, so we can just put it out there, bro. Overthinking. A clip can be sexy or schmexy. Can be basic or schmexy. My clip just ain't a clip. It's a clip. I mean, just put it out there. You never know whether it's gonna flop or it's gonna fucking go viral on Twitter. Just fucking do it, dude. Just go.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless.
Yeah. If you have like a certain level of quality, man, fuck that. Just put it out there, bro. Fuck that.
So if it's running on 10 frames, just do it.
Fuck it. Not everything has to be like so fucking mind-blowing.
Yep.
But I don't know, if it's 10 FPS, then I don't know about that. I don't.
Yeah, honestly, if your video's at 10 FPS, you might as well just not even post it.
I mean, you can't even see what's going on. I don't know. I think quality and tier of clips and edits need to be on point based off of your audience. I think that's overthinking, bro. We're talking about Instagram and Twitter. We're talking about clips, right? We're talking about under 60 seconds. It's under 60 seconds. Or or if it's based on, if your brand is based on quality, then yeah. Even for YouTube, I mean, it's just a clip though. Unless you do something super mind-blowing or like super different. Even for like YouTube, if you're talking about gameplay clips, like it's just a clip. It's really not really, this is really like so much you could do before it's just like it's not really worth to put that much time. You're a no-name gamer trying to make it and get recognized. Okay, if you're trying to get recognized, then you should put out as much as you can. I mean, every time you put out something, that's an opportunity to get noticed. But then again, it's gaming. It's literally a lot of people are doing it. So, yeah.
Quality over quantity. Yes.
Quality over quantity. I disagree. If it's talking about gaming,
you don't really need quality for gaming.
You don't decide what's quality. Yeah, bro. You don't decide what's quality, bro.
Quality content can mean anything, honestly.
Yeah. So I mean, again, you don't really decide that, honestly. So
you don't need quality. I mean,
if
really
you're talking about gaming, bro, like gaming, straight up gaming clips, like unless you do something like innovative or like you do some like weird After Effects effect on it. So you don't need quality. I'm saying you don't have to worry about like trying to make something so fucking good. Rather watch higher quality S-tier FPS gamer. Yeah, it depends on what you want to brand yourself as. And like who's to say that someone would want to watch like sweaty pro top tier gameplay, or just like they just want to watch funny moments? Who's to decide? Overthinking. It's like people overthink. They overthink something, okay, and then they put it out there, and it's literally not even like that much different than the rest. So like, I don't know. Remember, I was like, if we're talking about under 60 seconds, like I definitely don't need to overthink that shit. Okay, YouTube, if you're gonna go for gaming, then just like go with what you feel is right. Okay, and then again, the more content you put out, the more opportunities it is to get noticed. Stress res, and you still watch that garbage on Fortnite. People still watch, yeah, people still watch ugly ass, thick, stressed resolution gameplay.
That's ugly.
Yeah, people watch low quality ass VODs ripped off of Twitch, uploaded to YouTube.
Yeah.
So to say that like quality like really matters, like I don't know. But how much content is too much though? I mean, honestly,
you can never have enough content.
Yeah, honestly, is there such thing as like too much? I mean, as long as like you feel like it's good to put out, that like, then just by all means just go for it.
Straight up, honestly, yeah. There is never too much content.
I don't think
you can make content that lasts a day if you wanted to.
Yeah. What's wrong with stress res? No. There's nothing wrong with stress res. It's just like stress res is lower quality, but people still watched it. And stress res, like normal, the average person is not used to stress res.
Yep.
But people still watched it, so there is nothing wrong with it. But people are saying, oh, you need really high quality stuff to put on YouTube, like visually high quality stuff, 1920, 1080, 60 FPS stuff for YouTube. Like, I don't know. People still watched low quality, stressed res. It's lower resolution. It's lower resolution than actual 1920 by 1080. People still watched it. So yeah. But like back in the day, we're talking about like back in the day, Fortnite. People were doing like really, really stretched like clips, and they were not like really that like clean looking. So we're talking about that. I just want to say, like, I think done is better than perfect. I think it's better to put something out than to dwell on something. I don't know. We've seen it a lot of times. Like, oh, people think like they second guess themselves. Oh, is this video good enough to put out? Just put it out. You're pretty much done with it. Just put it out. You know? Again, every time you put out something, it's another opportunity to get noticed and recognized. But yes, you do want to eventually get better, but you do get better by putting more stuff out. That's my take. I think you get better by going through the motions instead of just like you get better by actually like doing it instead of like just trying to think about how to get better.
Yep.
I think like especially with editing, you do get better. You get a better like feel for how to edit a video better by just like practice, honestly.
I mean, what is it? With my first time editing, for about a 5-minute video, it took me maybe 2 hours. But if I were to do that now, shoot, maybe that would take me, I want to say maybe 30 minutes. Just the more you do it, the faster and easier it's going to be. You just got to learn the program. And the best way to learn is to do it by yourself.
Yeah, practice through I think you truly do get better. The best way to get better is through the motions of actually doing it. So
yes, if you're willing to take the time to learn it, then great things will come.
Yep. Oh yeah, I wanted to get your take, since we do have a lot of Instagram creators here. What is your take on like having intros for like let's just say for like Twitter and Instagram? What's your take on intros? Because I don't like it. I just think you should just get to the point.
Intros. I mean, honestly, like intros are just overrated.
Yeah, they're way too. They waste so much time. But just fucking get to the gameplay already. Like,
yeah, it's like if you're gonna start up a video, I don't want to start off with the oversaturated intro in front of my face. I'd rather just get straight to the point.
Yeah.
But besides that, I think like an outro would be the more important one, because it gives you a chance to like display your other content and whatnot, and to promote other stuff that you have.
Yeah.
But with intro, you don't need an intro.
Yeah, it brings up a really good point though, like the Gary Vee type thing, where like you give a sneak peek of what's ahead.
Yes.
But again, if you're doing a 30-second clip though, you probably don't need that. But if you're doing like a IGTV type of thing, then yeah, I think the cold open where you give a sneak peek for like 5 seconds and then you go back to the beginning and start the whole video like that.
So something that I've realized with bigger YouTubers, instead of like displaying a whole intro, they kind of have their own like way of greeting people to like when they start up a video. So with Markiplier, he goes, "Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, blah blah blah." The video begins. So you don't need an intro, because one, it's just gonna be there. No one's gonna really acknowledge it that much. It's just, if it's cool, it looks cool, so what? It's just an intro at the end.
Yeah.
An intro doesn't display anything. It just displays your branding, which you can do throughout the entire video if you wanted to. But point, you shouldn't really add intros to your videos.
Yeah, I don't agree with intros, especially for like Instagram clips.
Oh yeah, no, Instagram clips. Yeah. There's no point in an intro.
But an outro, I would say it's fine.
Yes,
but
an outro is something that I'd feel is required.
Yeah, like an outro to promote your Twitch or something, or your YouTube, something like that. Yeah. I would agree better. Drew says
intros make no sense for social posts.
Drew says for the thumbnail, people go past your content. Yeah, I see what you're saying. For the thumbnail, then you can literally just put one frame and then put that one frame as a thumbnail. So.
Yep. That's pretty much what I do.
Yeah, just keep it short. Yeah, exactly. So, because people just scroll on IG. Yeah. It just makes no sense for social posts. Yeah, it just like takes up time, and like you just want to see the post. So
with that extra maybe 5 to 10 seconds of that intro, that's already 5 to 10 seconds wasted.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
might as well not waste the time.
Intros are fine for YouTube. Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't think intro, people don't really scroll past a YouTube video when they click on a video. It's like, yeah, they're already gonna sit through at least more than 10 seconds, right?
Because pretty much at that point, for an Instagram or Twitter post, if you already waste 5 to 10 seconds of their time just because of your intro, they're just gonna go by it. But if you just start it off with what's happening, then Still stay tuned.
You say you've been editing for like 5 years now. Do you feel like you're still like not good enough? You're still like chasing. Do you still think there are other people like that are just better than you, and you'll never reach that level?
All the time, dude.
Yeah.
All the time. You're never the best editor.
Yeah.
Just putting it out. Even if you're very experienced with editing, you're not the best. I mean, you can try your best, but you're not gonna be the best editor in the world. So.
I just feel like even though you do make a lot of progress as an editor, it's like, damn, I'm still not there.
There's gonna be that person who's been editing since the start. So.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a thing. With editing, you never want to try to be the best editor. You just want to improve as you go.
Yeah.
So you can get better and hopefully reach to that level. Yeah, pretty much.
It's more like you don't worry about other people, just like worry about yourself.
Yep.
As long as
don't worry about other people.
As long as you can like improve, like even on the tiniest thing. I mean, after like hundreds of videos, that'll make you 100 times better. And
you get better the more you do it. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a straight up fact.
Like even when you think you suck, and you show your work to other people, like there's like, damn.
Yeah, that's with my content.
Yeah, it's just hard to like judge yourself.
It's funny thinking that because when I helped made the S1N video for the kill race, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but so many people liked it, which surprised me.
Really?
I wasn't a fan of it, but everyone else liked it.
I mean,
even though it was like a 30-minute edit, like. Actually, I don't even say 30. It was like more than a 15-minute edit video, and I don't know, dude. It's just I don't think it was what I could do. I don't think I reached my threshold of what I could have done versus what I should have done. So, yeah.
Yeah, but it's better to do that than to like spend like hours
like,
doing one thing. It's like I'm getting paid for it, so like
I don't even get paid for it.
Like, yeah, you're your toughest critic. Yeah, you are. Well, I think only you could see what you like really could have done better at or improved at.
And impressing the editor Edward Lee is shocking.
Okay, but I don't really have like that standard though. Even for like, I'm the head editor.
The head editor.
Head editor. Like, I don't have that like strict standard. It's just like, just freaking get it over with. As long as you like put the effort. Like, yeah, just trust your vision. I don't really never like somebody giving stuff. Man, what are you talking about, bro? Always saying, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm trying to get at this. I didn't say this earlier, but like the actual footage, the actual stuff you record, I think that's the most important. That's the most important. He says when he's about to say something people don't want to hear. No. I said because it is It's just like, I don't know what else to say. It's like, I don't want to give the wrong advice, you know what I'm saying? It's better to like learn it yourself and just do what's right for you. Like, if I tell you something, if I give you advice, it's what I want, but that might not be exactly what the audience wants. So you're only pleasing one person if you ask me for something. I've been like only putting out like 1 minute, like 4-minute videos, like really short videos, and they've been taking me like fucking days, bro. Like I've been spending like so much time just to fucking do some 2-minute videos. Like when I did my Twitch channel trailer, that shit took me like 2 days. Like, what the fuck? I think I'm
2 days.
Yeah, it took me a while to like find the right like clips I wanted. So yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of like orgs and shit, like would you ever edit for somebody would you ever be like some streamers, like dedicated editor or something like that?
Funny thing is, I actually already am doing that.
Oh.
I edit for 3 different people, including me.
Okay.
So, yes, I already do edit for others for potential cash stack. So,
yeah.
Hey, I mean, if it's something I enjoy, I might as well just keep going with it, you know?
Fuck it, dude.
And if people want editors, hello.
Okay.
I'm looking to make a few extra.
Yeah. Like, would you edit for like, I don't know, 100 Thieves or something, or like FaZe? Do their
if I was offered
YouTube videos, yeah.
Ooh. If I was offered to do that, dude.
Yeah.
Most likely I would.
Okay.
Most likely.
Even if it's like if they do some like crazy shit.
I mean, if it's making me money, I mean, yeah, I don't think I have to worry.
They're like partying hella or some shit, and then like you gotta edit that.
They probably don't pay.
Probably do.
I mean, it gives my name out there at least. I mean,
like FaZe Clan, they didn't pay Tfue. That doesn't mean they don't pay T-Wop. Probably don't pay for shit. Give you credit? No, freaking T-Wop is actually like famous. He actually has clout because he edits for FaZe. Tough. Maybe a single YouTuber, not FaZe Clan. I feel like FaZe Clan is like a lot of work. These guys have a lot. There's a lot of members and it's a lot of content. Yeah. Oh, would you be like? Would you one of those guys where you got a mod for like the stream and like be like a Cypher PK editor? Like you really gotta be into Fortnite. Like he's always on Fortnite, so like you gotta be on Fortnite, like always putting out stuff. And he also has a second channel too, so you gotta be there to like put stuff up for the second channel. So I don't know if I want to be Cypher PK's editor, because like you really gotta be into Fortnite, bro.
with Cypher, I mean, in my case, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
But if I'm posting 2 videos per
this guy uploads like every single day, multiple videos a day.
He better be making a lot of money, because
and he spends a lot of time in his streams too. Like, I don't know if that's for me, dog.
Yeah. On top of that, normally when I have edit days, it's just bonkers.
Cypher's editors go crazy. He watches the streams all the time. Yeah, dude's always in there.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm that passionate about Fortnite.
This person that I edit for, he streams on Twitch all the time, and I think I only go into his streams if I have a question of what he wants in a video.
Oh damn.
I think that's legit the only time I really do that.
Yeah, I can't really sit in a stream for like hours, dog. Like it's gotta be a full on show, or like they have a plan. Alright, I wanted to ask you, like, the more you've been doing it, do you still feel like editing is your passion, or like have you gotten like sick of it a little bit? Do you ever think you'll get sick of it?
Sick of it,
or is it more like a lifestyle for you?
I mean, I can't really say I'm getting sick of it.
Yeah.
But sure, if you do it for a repeated amount of times, then yes, it gets sickening. But if it's like, maybe 2-day break and getting back at it, then no, I don't think it's sickening. But I don't really get sick of editing. I actually want to get more into editing, if anything. So I guess you can say it's sort of a lifestyle, but there's times where you need to kind of just step away.
Yeah, it's like, I think at first, like the feeling when you get at first, that would probably never be matched. But then like, there are days where it's like, ugh. Yeah. Gotta get this shit over with. it's just like, and then like, you do have this pressure when you're like content creating to like constantly put stuff out, and like it does get a little, what's the word, like monotonous, or like just like tedious.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't help that Premiere sucks ass sometimes and freezes and acts slow and shit.
Gotta get that Vegas 17.
Gotta get that Vegas, bro. Be a Sony gang. But I think like when you do different types of videos, I think that's like that's what really brings the spark back again. Like when I did like a skit, I think that really got my gears going. Like, all right, how do I edit like a short film almost, right? Versus just like editing a gaming video. I think that really brought some fun to it. But like, yeah, it does get a little. Does get like a little like old sometimes when like you're just doing like montages or it's like cutting up shit for it's like regular, nothing special YouTube video. So
I'm always changing it up every time I edit someone's video. I don't. I mean, normally they'll tell me what they want in a video, but you know, it just depends. I mean, if it's all the same thing, then I'm gonna obviously put a gap on it because I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over. But
yeah,
it just depends.
Yeah.
Or if I'm like really in the mood to just get something done, then I'll just finish it.
Like when I start on a video, I just like had to finish it, bro. Like I don't know about you, but like when I start on something, I don't want to like wait until the next day to finish.
Yeah, that's definitely me.
Yeah, if I like
since I edit for multiple people, including me.
Yeah.
I'll finish that one video for that one person, and then I'll tell the other person I'll edit this tomorrow or
and then
next
keep,
week.
keep the ball rolling. Like, yeah, there've been like weeks where like I had to do like videos back to back to back, and just like fuck it, no life, I'm sitting on my ass on this desk, just like get it out there, get that bread. Honestly, it's not that bad. I mean, it's better than. You know, it's not like working a 9 to 5 or anything like that. Anything like that. But yeah, like for different videos, I feel like it does require like different. It does take like different parts of your brain. Like I think for like gaming video, for the most part, if you're going for like funny stuff, you just gotta like go and do that crackhead energy, like fast pace, throw random shit in there. No, never try not to like put a dull moment. But
yeah,
when I did the skit, I think that was more like I really had to pay attention to like the timing and when do I cut. But I don't think that's not as like important in a gaming video. But, yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah. And then I've edited like a few music videos in the past, and it's just like a little more pressure to like put out quality stuff. For like
quality.
Let's say a 5-minute video, how long would that like usually take you?
For me to edit?
Yeah,
if it's just a 5-minute video.
Yeah.
To at least skim through it and get a basic knowledge of what I want the video to turn out, it could take 10 minutes for a 5-minute. So double the time of the video, pretty much.
Okay.
Maybe 15. It really just depends on what I think. If I think it's like a video that just needs cuts and zoom ins, then yeah, that could take maybe 10 minutes. But if they want more out of it, just like a little bit more, like if they want text or something, then maybe 15. But overall, it just depends.
Yeah,
it's like if I were to take a 5-minute video, it would most likely be compressed into like a 3-minute video, because you always have those moments where it's just complete silence.
Yeah,
and you just gotta cut them out.
No, what do you think?
You don't.
What do you think is the secret why you work so fast?
Reason why it works so fast
compared to like a regular person.
I don't know. You just learn the system as you go on. I've learned it for 5 years now, so from what I originally learned from about 3 years ago, I couldn't do it as fast as I can today.
Yeah.
So,
anything else like you want to say about, I don't know, editing and shit?
For editing, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it unless you really have to.
Yes.
Like if it's just a simple gaming video, really the best you can do is clips. Like, just cut the video. Like, you don't need to do all this fancy stuff. Maybe zooming in, but it depends on the situation that's happening in the video.
Yeah.
Other than that, don't overdo it.
I think, yeah, and don't put intros in your clips.
No intros.
And
intros are useless.
At the end of the day, I think you just gotta go for a mood.
Yep.
So everything, as long as everything matches or it fits your story that you're trying to tell, I think that's the number one goal of editing.
Yes.
Let's say if I edit, let's say Mario over here puts out a sweaty ass Valorant montage because she has so many good clips. Like you're gonna want to like take a tone and like stick to it. So if you want to put like this like hardcore rap song, and you're gonna match it with the visuals, match it with the effects, and the gameplay has to be at the same pace as the music. So as long as everything's matching, I think that's the end goal.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've seen TK Ronin with that freaking edgy vibes. That's the vibe he's going for. He's trying to do something different, trying to do something hard. So yeah.
Yeah. Definitely is hard to do. It's not easy.
It's I can tell he puts a bunch of time into that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm definitely not as fast as you. It's like some of my videos that I put out, like I think I spent more time working on like a 4-minute video than a 16-minute video. Like, you know, like, this 4-minute video I probably like pay more attention to the small details, and then for like a 16-minute video, like my e-girl one, that didn't really take that long to edit. That was just like, because the content was just there. I didn't want to overdo it. I think it just has to fit what you're going for.
Yeah. And another tip I actually could give, for people who actually stream on Twitch and want their videos to be on YouTube, the best thing you could do during the stream, make sure you set time points, because if you can know exactly what time this happened, then it'd be so much easier to go back into the editor and know where to go.
Oh yeah. Or stream markers. Yeah,
stream markers.
Yeah,
that's what you want to do.
Yes.
You don't want to have a whole 3-hour stream into an editor. And just try to go from there, because honestly, the video would probably turn out boring, if anything.
Yes.
Just getting key points of what you want in the video and versus what you don't want is definitely a great thing. So take your time with it. If you stream and you want the video to be up, but you want it to be compressed so it's not a whole stream, let's say you take a 3-hour stream and convert it to maybe 20 to 30 minute video. Just you gotta pinpoint the time frame of your stream. Take notes, is what I like to say.
Or like I've edited like a full Fortnite gameplay before, and it was just like a 20-minute like file, and I just cut it up. But yeah, it's so much easier to go back if you have like a reference. And you don't gotta rely on your chat and be like, clip that shit, or like,
I legit would only like do that if it's like a Twitch stream. Doesn't matter how long it is, it's better to pinpoint what you want. So
Yep.
And let's just say it's just a raw footage, you can go into the editor, because honestly, like, you should know what you want, and once you figure out what you want in the video, as you're recording it, you can literally just look at the time frame and take note of it.
Yeah, the time frame too.
So that's pretty much what I do.
Like sometimes I'll look at the chat and then see what the reactions are, and then they're like, oh, they said Pog at this point, so we'll go there. But yeah, definitely stream markers for sure.
Yes.
Yes. You know,
never go off of raw footage of a live stream.
I mean, if you're trying to like piss off your editor, but yeah.
Yeah, if you're trying to piss off your editor, that's obviously the one thing you do not want to do, because it's going to waste their time and potentially it's going to waste your time.
Yes.
Because it's not going to turn out as good as you want it to.
Yeah.
That's the thing with editing. The more you do it for such a long period of time, the less motivated you are to keep going.
Yes.
So that's just how it is. And like, if you feel like like the video is sort of like taking it downhill to where it's not as good as you think it is, then it's good to take a break from it and then come back into it, because it's definitely like a keep going type of thing. But yeah, that's the cool thing with an editor. You can save your progress and come back to it later. So
never go for
that's not what that's not what I mean. But I'm talking about like if you stream and you post
whole
your
ass 4-hour VODs.
Yes, we're talking about 4-hour VODs. You never want to take a 4-hour raw footage of streams.
Yeah, and there's something about like something if it's longer than 20 minutes. I don't think Premiere likes that, and that usually starts like freezing it up for me. When the footage is longer than the 20 minutes. Like Premiere will perform fine if it had 230-second clips in there, but if it has one clip that's over 20 minutes, it starts like fucking up. So yeah,
I mean, that's the same with Vegas. If you add in such a long video,
yeah,
it'll glitch out.
Yeah, like us editors, we don't have the best PCs. Okay, like we don't have like insane. Even if you do have an insane PC, if you have that much like footage, it's still gonna struggle a little bit. That is unfortunate, but that's just how life goes. It's not, unfortunately, it's not as optimized as a Mac.
But honestly, screw Macs.
But yeah, but I've seen like Macs like edit through 8K footage like nothing, and 4K footage and all that.
Pretty sure that's just what Macs are for. Not really for Windows, but it could still work with Windows.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Drew said, Macs are really only good for editing.
It's good for like FaceTiming. It's good for like what are they good for? Like messaging. Like you just do that on your phone, bro. Damn, bro.
Skype, selfies.
Oh, the photo booth. Yes, it does have good webcams though. I'm not gonna cap.
I mean, I guess you think whatever of it, but yeah. Don't know about that.
FaceTime, selfies. Alright, Macs are for like minimalist, productive people who live in LA. That's what they're for.
Damn.
They're for people who live in LA. I used to be a Mac all day until Jobs died. Apple went to shit after he died. Really? What has really changed though with Mac?
I totally forgot Apple had like their own computers. Like in all honesty, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, they have their own like
I remember
PC sort of thing.
I know like them having a laptop, but I never really seen their PCs.
It's like it looks like a trash can. It's like 10K for like the maxed out one. Like a big YouTubers have it. It literally looks like a trash can.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean. I just think looking through a long footage, there's like 10 or 20 minutes of just nothing happening. You still have to run stuff of footage, the funny stuff that happened in between, I guess so. But that's the point of streaming. You just put what you want in the stream. If something funny happens, save it for later.
No, but low key, I think Hamlins could probably just upload his entire VOD on YouTube. The people would watch it. I mean, it's so entertaining, like for like hours. But yeah.
Yeah, unless you're entertaining throughout the entire stream, it's you really shouldn't. Like honestly, with YouTube and posting videos, I don't think your videos should be an hour long.
No.
I honestly don't think they should even be 30 minutes long.
Yeah, in all seriousness, I think like under 15 is pretty good, because you go over 10 for the extra ad revenue.
And then the extra 5 for the actual content.
Yeah. So I think, yeah. What do you think is like a good length for like a YouTube video? You would say. So,
for me, I'd say. Well, it would depend on the video.
10:01. 10:01.
10 minutes and once.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean,
exactly. Yeah.
For my preference, I would at least want the video to be 10 to 15 or more. Nothing higher than 30, depending if it's like a tutorial video or something.
Yeah, because like After Effects shits, even like simple shit takes forever. So like, yeah, I get it. If your tutorial has to be like 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. But we better get straight to the point though. We better not freaking spend 5 minutes introducing your channel. Like a lot of people do that way too much. Oh my god.
If you guys want to participate in my giveaway, we're almost at this many subscribers.
Oh my god. That is
while
so
you're at it,
annoying.
follow my Twitter. We post some great shit on there. Instagram.
I'm gonna show you how to use After Effects, but I'm gonna show you Photoshop first, and I'm gonna explain how you to open it. Like, what the fuck? Let's get straight to the point. God help.
So something cool that I found that YouTube did is they have categories in the video, so you can just skip to the part that you want to learn, which is cool.
Yeah. You put timestamps.
You know what I mean? There's like
timestamps. Yeah.
Which is really cool. Which Twitch hasn't or YouTube hasn't done, but they've recently added this feature, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
5-minute intro.
Tutorials with a 5-minute intro are annoying. Yeah, bro. Like, just get to the point, man. I'm trying to learn. I still got a lot to learn.
Make sure you follow my Twitch.
And then you're just telling me useless information. Like, just tell me what I need to know. Like, goddamn. And your video's gonna be over 10 minutes anyways. Without the 5-minute intro, your video's gonna be over 10 minutes anyways, because it's freaking After Effects. Even simple shit takes over 10 minutes. I honestly would rather look through hour-long recordings, but that's just me.
So when you record a video, normally it's gonna be about an hour long of recording footage. Like this, besides from Twitch. All right. So if I were to just do a recording of me playing Valorant or something, of course the video is going to be long because the games of Valorant is so damn long.
Oh my god. It's like 40 minutes now.
No, like actually it's 40 minutes. Yeah. But out of that 40 minutes, that could easily probably be compressed into, say, 15-minute video, maybe even less. Yeah, like if you recorded it from yourself, then yes, it's probably good for you to at least review all the footage. You definitely want to review the footage if it's your recording, because whatever you record, it's all on you.
Yeah. Valorant's way too long. Yeah, you gotta win 13 rounds, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows, the enemy might come back sometimes, and like literally like 13-12 game, that's probably like an hour. Like, oh my god.
Yep. Like, yeah, no, if it's like tight where it's 12 to 12, those last more than an hour.
Like I'm barely playing Valorant for like the first time, and then it's been like hours already, but I literally legit only played like 2 games. I was like, okay, what the fuck? So you literally gotta adapt in the same game.
Hour-long clip is too short to look through. I mean, like 3 to 4 hours long sessions, because then I have a way more to work with, I suppose. But you don't want to burn yourself out doing it, though. Like,
oh yeah, that is kind of true. Like when people film like YouTube videos, it's usually like hours footage, and then they usually cut it down to like 15 minutes.
Well, so, again, it's up to the YouTuber and how they want to do their video. But if I'm saying
gaming, it might be a little too much for gaming.
Yeah, definitely way too much for gaming. But for like my case, I almost think like an hour or 2. All right, leaning a little bit away from the 2. Like if it's around like an hour and 30 minutes, between an hour, then I feel like that would be a good enough video to at least like work with. Because for me, I could probably make it into 15 to 20 minute video out of a hour and 30-minute long video. So
yes, you always want to have more footage to work with rather than less. Yeah.
yes.
Sometimes you might leave something out that's good, so you gotta take that into account too. So it's better to like over record than to under record.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
But just gotta, you don't want to overdo it pretty much.
Yeah,
you don't want to overdo it.
But there's literally parts of when you're gaming, there's literally like nothing happening. You're farming in Fortnite, or you're freaking just like waiting for the match to start in Valorant, like you know.
Yeah.
Those are the stuff, like, yeah.
So let's think about it. It's, if, like, in my personal opinion, we've already said this before, your videos should not be 30 minutes long.
Yes, it should not be 30
they
minutes.
should not be 30 minutes long.
Yeah,
like a good like video length is 20 minutes or less. Like between the 10 and 20 minutes, that's pretty much your goal for a video.
10 minutes and 1 second. Yeah.
So having a 4 or 5 hour footage, you're leaving out multiple hours of footage that could have been in the video. So yes, you might have a lot more to work with for at least what to put in the video, but all those extra hours were just for nothing.
But you could make it into 2 videos. Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
You could definitely do that too.
So if you have like more footage lying around, then just make another video.
I honestly didn't even think about that.
Yeah. If you're an editor and you're smart, you will put a cliffhanger at the end, and then just tease part 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, 3 to 4 hours just for like one video, of course not, but maybe 2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's definitely cutting it up into parts is something you definitely should do if it's that long of footage.
But honestly, you don't want to put all this stuff to waste. So
yeah, you don't want to.
Yeah,
I mean that's what most YouTubers do.
Yeah,
they cut it up into parts.
Any final thoughts to wrap up this video editing podcast, ConvoCast? Any final thoughts?
Don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it. Yes.
Don't overdo it, because if you overdo it, you're not gonna enjoy doing it. So,
yeah, I would say
unless you have the motivation to, then go for it. But
yeah,
don't overdo something that you don't think is gonna turn out good. And of course, take breaks. Don't waste your time legit just editing raw footage. Like, if you feel like your video is not going to the direction you want it to go, then obviously take a break. Just step away from the editor. You can save your progress if you need to. And yeah, just don't overdo it.
Yeah, for me, just the most important thing at the end of the day is the actual content, the thing you actually recorded, and the editing comes second. And when you do something, just get to the point. You don't want to stall. Don't make people wait like 5 minutes for the good part. When you edit,
no intros.
Yeah, no intros, especially for IG clips. And when you edit, then don't overdo it, or just when you edit, just make sure it fits the video. Make sure it fits the style of your video, whatever you're going for. Just make sure
that's true.
The editing fits the tone of your video, and at the end of the day, just keep going. You're gonna get better through the motions.
Like GameCat said, always save consistently, because you'll never know what happened.
And Adobe Premiere, have autosave for every minute. Set the autosave. You can set the amount of autosaves, but yeah, there's a really great autosave feature in Adobe, because you never know, it's gonna crash the next second after you spent hours doing something. You don't want to lose hours of shit. So yes, autosave, Control S all the time. Okay, just instinctively get that in your head.
The editor system you use, does that have autosave?
Yes, Premiere has autosave.
I don't think Vegas has autosave.
and I set the autosave to do it every single minute. So yeah.
Let me observe, because I don't remember Vegas ever having a autosave.
I mean, if it does, then definitely you know.
I mean, I just save consistently anyways, but
just instinctively control S.
Like every time I do something in the video, I'll save it.
Yeah. Like you just finished doing this thing. Yeah. For anybody who wants to be better editors, don't listen to my advice. Just keep going. Keep on going. Y'all are doing great. Fuck feedback. We're irrelevant. Just keep on going, guys. I believe in y'all. And yeah, don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it. That's really all you need to know.
And make sure your editing fits your story, fits your video.
Yes.
And when you do YouTube, make it over 10 minutes so you get that extra ad revenue, baby. But yeah, that's it. Thank you, Zethos, for coming on, dude. Or we gotta say a little outro for the audio version or so. So yeah, thank you. Shout out to Zethos. Yeah, have a good night. Thank you to anybody who's listening. Okay, bye. Totally not scripted.
Okay, bye.